Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's alright. So it is a slightly grey, damp day. You will probably recognise where I am. Recognise I think the last video I did here was on another wet day doing the top of that hedge over there. I think. Anyway, back today I've just been doing some of the lawns, clearing up some leaves and stuff. And one of the jobs I need to do is sort out this area here. The customer's favourite tree here, as is mine, is the sort of Christmas tree in the middle, and it's actually starting to become slightly overgrown by the willow there, which actually can be pollarded back now, which I'm going to do. Maybe take some of the branches off away because they'd like to encourage this tree to grow a bit better on its own without things encroaching. Also, the other problem is this maple, which is dropping its leaves, as you can see, and I think what I am going to do is probably prune that back, as it's actually grown quite a lot over the past few years. That trough used to be on the edge of the drive and it's now becoming quite overgrown, as you can see, and being a maple, it won't actually mind being pruned back. It's gotten quite wide, not sure about the height yet. Basically, in this bit, I think really they planted too many trees initially. There's a laburnum here as well, which is it's all a little bit too much really. So like I say, they want the Christmas tree. They're going to put some lights on it this year, so I said, right, I'll get this tidied up so that they can do that. If you've got a Christmas tree growing, you might as well put some lights on it. So yeah, anyway, I am going to stop waffling and I'm going to get started on that. Probably start on the willow first, get that pollarded back, and then we'll see how we get on. Okay, so I have done the willow tree. As you can see, just got to tidy all that up in a minute. So that's obviously cleared that side of the Christmas tree. I think I did do something with this in a previous video. It had two tops growing up, which is never really a good thing. So I took one of them off. I think possibly it was when I was cutting back all the Photinia, the red robins, which are starting to come back all right now. So yeah, that is that side cleared. I mean, eventually that willow tree might have to come out. It was only one that's self-set. There's another, the name's maple. Oh dear, can you tell it's Friday? Yeah, so obviously one side of that's gone a bit funny where the red robins had grown out so much. That one's not too bad, hasn't grown as much as this one. So that one not going to do too much. I might just trim it back off the path a little bit over there in a minute. But what I am going to do is just come in behind here, just take a little bit off the laburnum there because it's not doing much, that bottom stuff. And then just tidy up some of the stuff around the bottom and get it away from the Christmas tree, and then we'll have a look from the other side and see if we need to shape it a bit to keep it in a good shape. Sorry, you'll have to excuse the road noise as I'm right by the entrance, and obviously there's it's quite a busy road. So, but I'm just gonna come around this side now and just lift up some of the stuff this side, and I'll just work my way around. Then we'll see what it looks like after that. so there we go. That is me just about done. Just finishing clearing up, as you can see. Got loaded up, losing the light now, so as always there's more I could do, but for today that was what I wanted to get done. So we've got the willow pollarded back, and the maple, I keep forgetting the name of it, the maple is nicely trimmed up now. We decided to give it a trim all over. Initially I was maybe going to just trim the side, but I think that was definitely the right decision. Looks a lot better now, and the Christmas tree's got room to grow, and it will shortly hopefully have some lights on ready for Christmas. So yeah, that is that little area looking a bit tidier now. There's some more leaves I could do with blowing out in there, but that looks better for now, I think. So yeah, I am just going to go and get rid of this lot of rubbish, and then we're almost done. As I say, we are losing the light and it keeps raining. Right, so like I say, that is me just about done. Just got rid of all that rubbish to the bonfire, and just got a few tools to put away. So yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. One thing I did want to say was, if anyone wanted to check it out, Sarah has fulfilled one of her lifelong goals, and that was to do a TED talk. Don't know whether any of you know what that is, or some of you might watch them. So it's sort of inspirational speakers. She's always watched them, and they do a local thing called TEDx, and she actually did one a few weeks ago, which was based around her setting up the food bank run, which she did, and sort of baby loss awareness. So this is kind of like her take on that. So if anyone wants to check out that video, go and see the talk that she did. I will try and add it down in the description, a link down in the description, so that if anybody wants to watch it, they can go and check that out. So yeah, she did a really good job on that and really enjoyed it, and like I say, it's one of the things she's always wanted to do. So yeah, so anyway, yeah, I've just about done. Just going to finish packing up, and then I will be off. Unfortunately, I haven't had a lot of time to film this week. The weather's not been very good, and it just, some weeks it just doesn't work out, unfortunately. I try and do 1 or 2 videos a week if I can. Like I said, it doesn't always work out. If I can, I'll put 1 or 2 out. This week, just with everything going on and the weather's not been great, like I say, things I were doing were not that interesting, or what I would class as not that interesting. So yeah, right, I'm starting to ramble now, so I'll leave this video here. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will catch everyone on the next video.